Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, of course, and today I wanted to show you how I get ready for the new moon. Now, before I start, please remember that this is a safe space, no judgment, just don't be mean and have an open mind. I assume so you already be like that if you're here, and I also wanted to say that I am still a baby witch. I've only been practicing for 8 to 9 months, so I'm still learning. Please remember to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I would love to continue growing this little family, and leave any comments down below. Please, I'd love to talk to you. First, what you want to do is make sure you have no distractions. Kick out all the fur babies, all of them. I know it's tough, but they can be so annoying and distract you from using your energy in the proper place. Before I start to get in the mood, I like to play a playlist full of powerful women just to get me in the zone, getting my feminine, spirit, getting in the right frame of mind. And then I also like to make sure I have my phone on Do Not Disturb because, like I said, no distractions. Now I'll show you guys what I use normally during my ritual, and that is moon water, which is what I use to cast my circle. And then I have 2 bowls. I just bring them both because you never know when you might feel like you need another bowl. Then I have my sage. I like to also grab my attraction oil for my manifestations. I use the new moon to plant new seeds, and so the attraction oil is very important for manifestations. I also like to grab my incense holder and my selenite. I'll grab my selenite bowl, and it has the gemstones and crystals I use the most often. Look at all those pretty babies. And I like to be comfortable when I practice, but I know it's important to also have something that makes you feel like it's a special moment, because it is. So even though I'm in comfortable clothes or my PJs, I like to wear this necklace where you can store different stones. And, depending on what energy I want to reinforce, I choose the crystal to put in there. It's super cute. It locks on and I put it on and I feel more ceremonial, like, if that makes sense. I grab Everyday Magic. It's a book I have at my side when I'm practicing because it is a good little cheat sheet, if you will. And then I also grab my Book of Shadows. Does not look very Book of Shadowy, but that's mine. This is what I use for my manifestations, and there's currently one in there, so I'm not going to open it. And then I have this crystals card deck that I really like. I kind of use it as like you would tarot cards in a way at the end of my ritual to close it out. And then I like to grab an incense that I'm feeling that day, as an offering. Then I grab my dendritic agate, Madagascar agate. Wait, what is it called again? I'll have to see. And my black tourmaline. And then I have these pens that are a bunch of different colors. Depending on what I'm doing that day, I'll use a color to reinforce that energy into what I'm writing in my Book of Shadows or on my manifestations. And then I have my candles, my spell candles here. I like to use my purple one to ground me and have me more in touch with myself in the spiritual realm. You can see I use the purple a lot. And this is the time where I change my playlist into the healing frequencies. And I put that at a, decent volume, not too loud. it gets me in the zone. And make sure you have your phone face down and far away. And here you can see me taking out my altar, my wand, and my parchment paper. I like to use my wand to focus my energy, and it helps me cast circles as well. Here you can see me laying my altar cloth. The reason why I don't have a altar, like a stationary one, like a permanent one set up, is because I have a cat who likes to get into everything. And of course, the altar cloth has tassels on it, so it's just not a good idea. So I like to put it away and then take it out when I need it. Now I will show you how I set up my altar. I also have a partner, and I am very fortunate that he is understanding and loving and supportive and everything. So the same way I kick out my fur babies, I also let my partner know, hey, I'm going to be busy doing my witchy stuff, so please do not bother me, and he will not bother me. I know it takes a lot of effort for him because he likes getting on my nerves. Yeah, this is just typically how I have everything set up. I'm not sure why I do it this way, but I do. And I don't tend to put the box actually on the altar cloth because I'll have the cone out and in the middle of the incense holder. It's the green thing that's next to it. It's a cone and I just stick it in the middle. Take this time to go into my book of shadows and make sure I date it, and I put the day of the week, the moon, and the correspondences and the meanings of it. I just like to have it there for when I need to look back at something to see if it worked or not. And the more understanding you have of something, the more powerful it will be. Because if you're just guessing or don't feel really connected to something, it's not going to be of much use to you. Because I like having all of that written down, that's why I keep my everyday magic book next to me, just in case I, need extra information or forget something. Here I show you how I finish setting up my altar before I cast my circle and begin with the ritual. I have carnelian in the south for fire, obsidian north for earth, celestite for west water, and tiger's eye for air. And I want to thank you all for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And make sure you're subscribed. And I will see you in next week's video. Bye.